I'd really like to ambush it if possible, but it doesn't... Oh, what? Cutscene again, okay.
Sorry.
Yo, you're gonna let us through right now. Huh? Who are you? I see, that attire. You must be the thieves who dare threaten Lord Madarame. I almost said Marsume. Is this a mini-boss when there's only 2 of us? What on earth is this thing? What kind of a chimera is this?
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
It's all for my art, I swear.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me. Ha!
How come you get to go first? That's rude. Easiest dodge of my career. Get wrecked. All right, well, I think now is probably the best time to use my gun. Fire. Wow, that did like nothing. I'm not feeling good about this at all.
Persona!
All right, let's up your attack. Skull normally does the most damage anyway. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a good bit. Do I have a persona that I can life drain with Genbu? Do I have anyone who just flat out heals? What does energy drop do? Cures things. Not useful. No. Baisudi? Nope. Cures stuff. Not good. Not looking like I got any healing maneuvers. All right, well. Oh, wait, what is Patra? No, it cures stuff. Dang it. All right, well, you know. Gonna rely on status debuffs and hope. Let's do this. Get him with the, you know what? Dare I go for just crazy high damage immediately? I think I do. Yeah, I think that was worth it. Despite the health loss. As long as I get another turn as my boy, then we should have this. Get Bufu. He resists ice, good to know. All right, cool. I'm just gonna kill you with headbutt then. Goodbye. We've done it, boys. Never even had to worry. Try headbutt with Ryuji. It could cause the forget status ailment. I didn't even look at the status ailment while doing it, but that is a good shout. Thankfully, it all panned out.
Okay.
All Skull needs is a motorbike and cheesier lines, and he'd be the coolest biker from a Disney program. Hey, we got Resist Forget. Very nice.
Badass.
Next is Defense Master. That sounds super useful.
Check out this new skill.
What the heck does Adverse Resolve do? Increases chance of dealing critical hits when surrounded. Not super useful because I don't like to be surrounded, but it's something. Better than nothing. Okay, you really sounded like you were gonna voice act this game. You can't keep faking me out like this. Sorry, taking a drink of my Gatorade. All right, things are real tough when it's just me and you. It'd be a pain if we got spotted again. Anyways, let's turn off that security system. Forget is a really good status to give out, but...
This is bad.
How dare you interrupt me, Art Boy? I was reading chat. It's really bad one to be inflicted with as it makes you forget how to use skills, i.e. your turn just gets skipped over. It's really less than ideal. See, I missed you getting some more personas. Got to wait until you upload the video sketch up. I'm sorry that YouTube videos are a bit behind because I've been so busy with uploading everything else. In December, I'm going to take like a couple of days to upload nothing but Persona to get it all caught up. But for the next like week or two, streams are going to be a little behind in getting to YouTube because of how much I'm having to upload to make sure I get through everything. Because I am super backed up with how many series I'm doing between Let's Go, Spyro, the Spider-Man DLC, finishing The World Ends With You, Smash comes out soon. It's been, and then uploading Persona. It's just been crazy, and Persona uploads have been a little affected. So I apologize for that. But they will get up. Don't worry. Probably like the second week in December or something, the YouTube channel will calm down enough to where I can get everything caught up in uploading.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine. real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on, something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady On! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
Man, that was a really bad lie to go through when the evidence against you was literally 2 steps away.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
Nah, mate, that's the real one. I got it back like literally yesterday. Nice.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
Man, this guy had a really good lie going, but the second he's caught in it, he is really bad at picking it back up.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat? Where did it...
The perfect distraction! A cat!
There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
That's 2 minutes worth of running.
Takamaki-san!
He reported them with 1 button press. That's all it takes.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's hurry up and get that stuff shut off. Probably in this room right here, if I had to guess. Okay, cool. Can't step down from there. Open. Thank you.
All right.
This is the room. Which one's for the security? Probably this one, just like last time. I'm wrong. Well, rip me. This one? Yeah, it's on. Disengaging security protocol. So I bet Sayuri is probably his treasure then. I guess. Now the lasers in the courtyard should be off for good. That's mission complete. Let's get out of here. All right. Hey, who's there?
Whoa.
Crap. Let's make a run for it. Nice in transition. Hey.
All right.
Looks like the security's totally off. Let's get back and meet up with the others. I have a feeling the others are about to meet up with us.
hope those two managed to get away.
It honestly doesn't look like a good painting. It looks like a pretty bad one. I'm no art guy, but yeah, the Sayuri does not look like anything fancy. Oh, hey. How did you perform that so immaculately? Oh, get catted, son.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already?
Get absolutely wrecked.
Oh no, I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Would you believe me if I said that we're the Phantom Thieves?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Akamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
My dude, look around you. Do you see this crazy other world we're in? The outfits we're wearing? The little cat creature? What do you mean, are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Yusuke is just super high, that's what I believe. Yeah, man, definitely. As he went around the corner, Madarame, like, hit him up with some drugs, like, got a syringe in his back, and now he's just on a crazy high.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
People that made this game have been super high since the first game. I believe it. Yeah, lean on my shoulder.
No, it's all right.
All right, fine. I was trying to be a bro, but if you want to be a nerd about it, then take care of yourself. Stop whining.
Yes.
Need to hurry and get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible. Why are we running away from the safe room, then? Can I, like, not go this way and, like, get out? Why, you stupid cat!
How could this be?
So this is inside of Sensei's heart. Yo, it's the really good sad music. A vain museum such as this. Ah, yes, it's just gonna keep the music going. I love it. All right, seem to be no enemies, so we're gonna dash. This painting. Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something. But why are there paintings of them here? Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves. Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and we found yours too. We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here. We're gonna get attacked by a mid-boss or something that is gonna make him activate his I am thou, thou art I moment. And I very much look forward to it because it's been a minute since we've had one of those. Oh, hello.
The exit is right there.
Oh!
Who is it? What the?
I was about to say, unlike with Kamoshida, we've yet to run into the shadow version of Madarame, but here he is.
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
Home? Like, come on, man, I mess up words, but I'm not a professional voice actor. Nice lipstick, Madarame. I think it's like a shogun thing from old-time Japan, isn't it, to have makeup like that on? I might be wrong. Yeah. I'm almost impressed.
Such insincerity.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The worth of art is purely subjective. Thus, this is a legitimate business transaction. Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take the guess that, much like Kamoshida was the sin of lust, Madarame here appears to be the sin of greed. So far, at least. No! Not art being sold for money! It's my worst nightmare!
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Sin of pride? He could be pride. But I think Kamoshida could have been pride, too. Pride is a really hard one, because most, like, villains fit under the sin of pride, so it's hard to tell if they're pride or not. That's why I'm kind of leaning more towards greed, but it could be. Envy, I was thinking envy, but I'm not sure. I mean, he is plagiarizing, but he showed more about being greedy with money than being envious. He's the sin of being an old man.
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
Most of them can be most of the sins, depending on how you look at it. I'm sure you can make a case for them being any of the sins, but I do think that each one of them represents, at least so far from Kamoshida and this guy, and what I understand of how they do it. Because that's the way the great sins work, is a lot of time, other than like gluttony, most times you can look at each of them and be like, this one also kind of fits under like 3 or 4 of them. But I'm sure each of them probably has one specific sin that they're more focused on than the others.
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you.
They've added the sin of vanity to this one, and Madarame is the sin of vanity. I'm not a fan of that. I don't, like, there are 7 deadly sins. You can't just say, like, oh, actually, we have an 8th deadly sin. That's just ridiculous. Shadows in the palace are unable to lie. That's a nice touch.
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat!
Is there a sin of rage, or is it wrath? It's the sin of wrath, yeah. Thinking of Full Metal Alchemist, I remember the 7 deadly sins through the 7 demon lords in Digimon, but also Full Metal Alchemist is a good way to remember them.
Men, dispose of these thieves!
Lazy Nick 32, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this stream and any future ones.
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Oh, here we go, boys. I am thou and thou art I.